What's up, everyone? I'm back, the greatest villain expert. Alright, fans. Well, not yet, well. So, villain number 13. Now, I know all of you like James Bond. Well, this is one of my favorite, biggest villains of all. Well, James Bond's greatest villain. He used to be an agent like James before Bond came along. Raoul Silva. Oh, right. Let's get to it then. Raoul Silva, originally named Tiago Rodriguez, is the main antagonist of the 23rd James Bond film, Skyfall. He is a powerful cyber-terrorist who was once an honorable MI6 agent in the past, but was betrayed by M when she turned him over to the Chinese people during his mission at Hong Kong, which later motivated him into exacting revenge on M by jeopardizing her before killing her. Tiago Rodriguez, oh my god, his name is so hard to say, was once a Brazilian agent of MI6, working under M when she was the head of Station H, an MI6 division based in Hong Kong before the handover in 1997. The transfer of sovereignty over Hong Kong from the British to the Chinese. The relationship with M was similar of that of Bond's, considering himself her favourite. For M's part, she certainly held him in high esteem, telling Bond that he was a brilliant agent back then. Soon before the handover, Rodriguez began acted beyond his professional duties, resulting in M turning him over to the Chinese in exchange for 6 other agents. For 5 months they tortured him for information, but he refused to give up his secrets. Upon learning it was M that gave him up, he tried to commit suicide, but the cyanide didn't work and left him disfigured. Rodriguez grew to resent M becoming a cyber-terrorist, changing his name to Raoul Silva, and began planning his revenge on her. He eventually gained 2 henchmen, aliases Severine and Patrice. Silva made his presence known to M by sending her a taunting message before causing an explosion at the MI6 headquarters at Vauxhall Cross, forcing the agency to retreat to their underground offices. Well, I can't believe she turned him over to the Chinese and got tortured for 5 months and changed his name to Raoul Silva. Looks like he didn't want to get his name figured out. You know what I mean, YouTube? And all of you people? Right, back to the story. Okay. After Bond returned after being believed dead, M assigned him to hunt down the one behind the attack, and sending him to Shanghai. After killing Patrice, he met with Severine, who agreed to take him to her boss. Her boss is Silva. Upon traveling to Silva's island, Bond was captured and met with Silva himself. The former agent spoke about their shared relationship with him. But as Bond proved to be resistant to his interrogation tactics, Silva led him outside. He challenged Bond to shoot a whiskey glass on a tied-up sovereign's head with an antique percussion cap pistol. Due to the bullet wound to his shoulder, Bond missed his shot, after which Silva took the gun and shot Sovereign square in the face, killing her. Right, so despite his chaotic methods, Silva maintained his air of calm and often handled things with ease even after his men were killed by Bond and later held at gunpoint by the latter. Silva remained completely reserved and even managed to mock him. He was charismatic and very strategic, thinking of all his plans in full detail and trying not to leave anything to chance, or else was very good at improvising. Silva was extremely intelligent. Well, good for him. Or not. Well, I guess that's what he said. And this is what he said to James Bond. Hello, James. Welcome. Do you like the island? My grandmother had an island. Nothing to boast of. You could walk around in it an hour, but still it was a paradise for us. One summer, we went for a visit and discovered the place had been infested with rats. They'd come on a fishing boat and gorged themselves on coconut. So how do you get rats off an island? My grandmother showed me. We buried an oil drum and hinged the lid, then wired coconut to the lid as bait. And the rats would come for the coconut, and they would fall into the drum. And after a month, you have trapped all the rats. But what do you do then? Throw the drum into the ocean? Burn it? No. You just leave it. And they begin to get hungry. And one by one, they start eating each other until they are only two left. The two survivors. Then what? Do you kill them? No. You take them and release them into the trees. But now, they don't eat coconut anymore. Now they only eat rat. You have changed their nature. The two survivors. This is what she